The first thing that comes to mind when you hear of Kericho, it's rather obvious. The warm climate makes Kericho an ideal location for the large-scale cultivation of tea. However, that's not all they have to offer.
Kericho is the leading producer of coffee, sugarcane. We have other crops including pineapple, and we also do quite well in dairy. We've been able to open up a total of 3,300 kilometers of brand new roads. We have turned around ECD. We've been able to turn around village polytechnics. We have put a lot of money into healthcare.
The various ministries under Governor Professor Paul Chepkwony's leadership have seen Kericho transform and deliver various development projects that surpass the fame of tea to a Kericho that is advanced in technology, growth in agriculture, water supply projects, education, as well as infrastructure. Kericho is under transformation, and they are not done yet. Everyone agrees devolution is working.
Devolution has played a key role in the development of these institutions.
I think we've made a big stride in Kericho County.
When I came into office in 2013, the amount of work that we've done in 6 years through devolution is enormous.
But just how has this helped the people of Kericho at large? Taking a closer look at some of the projects that are transforming and delivering Kericho to the benefit of the people, comes out clearly that all the ministries support each other to create a better Kericho. For any place to develop in any aspect, the first thing that has to be acquired is land.
The department, which I'm charging, is responsible for management of land use and planning of the same. And devolution actually hinges on land use, productivity, and making sure that the resources that we have are properly planned, properly utilized for the benefit of all. We now have Kericho Municipal Board fully constituted. It's functioning. We are now on the final stages of utilizing the funds that we have and making sure that it's running on behalf of the county government to be able to give services to the people, construction of roads, stormwater management, public open spaces, and all the issues that touches on urban dwellers. Urbanization is rapidly taking up the urban and the rural space. You find towns busting the boundaries, and we are trying to manage so that we avoid slums. Going forward, we deal with the slums that we have by upgrading them. So what we've done is to do urban planning for all the urban areas. And these are plans that traverses across so many years. This is a 20-year plan.
The layout of Kericho looks like a detailed world map. However, it is just one county with vast lands that have the agricultural and economic potential to grow and be self-sustainable.
We can easily know the size of growth that will come once the plan has been fully implemented.
Everything begins with planning. Without land, you cannot have roads, offices, residential areas, water catchment areas, factories, farms, education, and other facilities like ICT hubs and recreational grounds. A vital enabler for development is the construction of roads, whether tarmacked or natural like African hair. These routes are the routes to development.
Roads is the game changer. The moment you open up roads, the impact is felt right to the child in ECD because materials for construction of ECD health centers are able to be transported once you have opened up the roads.
These roads that connect Kericho County's rural and urban areas are one of Kericho County government's first key development projects in their devolution development goals.
Over the last 5 years now, we've managed to construct over 2,400 kilometers of new roads.
All other aspects of development such as agriculture, infrastructure, education and social amenities are all connected through roads. This transport network has proven to be vital for the growth of agriculture.
Hii barabara ikifunguliwa atasaidia sisi kwa kupeleka vitu zetu kufika Chemasot market. Now you are seeing again the donkey is now carrying things here instead of carrying with a vehicle. So and I think now we shall be having vehicles carrying this instead of this donkey.
Kericho is famous for tea. However, since devolution, this county has ventured into other agricultural products such as coffee, as well as household crops under the One Ward, One Product initiative.
Kericho County has got 30 wards, and out of the 30 wards, 29 have chosen an agricultural crop. That tells you the diversified agricultural system that we have in Kericho County. Now, we lump all the resources together to make sure that the production and processing up and doing the value addition is completed. That is because we want to make sure that the farmers get better benefits. Especially in areas like here, coffee, we have assisted farmers to get the seeds. We also provide extension services. We also provide value addition. In fact, all the coffee that is produced here in Kiprono, and it has been growing, the numbers have been going up. When we came in, the production was about 10 million. Now it is 21 million.
A result of establishing such projects is a creation of employment opportunities like Peter Kariuki's unique job.
Medium, FAQ. Kazi yangu ni ya kuangalia test ya kahawa ama evaluate the quality of the coffee. Kwa hivi sasa ni zaidi ya miaka 25 nikifanya hii kazi ya kuonja kahawa. Hii kazi ni kusomea, nilifanya practical for 3 years, then nikafanya mtihani, alafu ikawa hivyo nikapita. Kwa hiyo si kazi rahisi. Medium, about FAQ.
Clearly, the beneficiaries of such agricultural development projects go beyond the farmers and market traders. Kericho's venture into agriculture has also gone into livestock, specifically dairy farming, as well as a production of processed milk.
Wakati tulisaidiwa hii nyumba, ndio tulianza kuona manufaa na sasa watu wakaanza kuja kwa wingi. Tulikuwa na kula kidogo sana, na maziwa mingi yetu ilikuwa inaharibika, lakini from 2013 tulianza kuona hakika usaidizi kutoka kwa county.
With the advent of a growing county in all aspects, one of the most important amenities required by both urban and rural developments is water. This was a key pillar in the development framework of the Kericho County government. After a hard day's drilling, the workers take a rest as the water gets to work.
The main infrastructure that is being undertaken right now in Kericho County is water. And what we are doing right now is trying to carry out major events in water. We tackle it in 3 ways. One is using surface water. When I say surface water, we go to rivers that are well established, and we designed projects that can be pumped to peoples. And the other one is pumping, and you can see behind me that also that we've drilled about 10 boreholes, and every ward has to get 2 boreholes by the end of this financial year.
The work of devolution can clearly be felt on his no longer dusty face. It is this generation that the county also took a keen interest in while developing its education system. This started with the establishment of early childhood development projects.
Early childhood education had been neglected for a long time, but since the county government of Kericho came into place, we have managed to build 750 ECD centers. We have also employed 1,200 ECD teachers.
We started our learning outside with a small sketch there. This is the classroom that the county gave us. And we are happy because we are now we call ourselves now, we are learning inside the class.
Before, parents used to pay the caregivers, and most of them were struggling. We took over the ECD teachers, we paid them.
Devolution ilipoingia, tuliona manufaa kubwa. Zamani watoto walikuwa wakivuka barabara kuenda shule la kusomeka, lakini saa hii wazazi wamefaidika kwa kuwa na shule karibu nao.
Not only is Kericho developing its early childhood education system, thanks to the devolved government, Kericho now enjoys its own tertiary education facilities.
Make sure that you are measuring at the fullest parts.
This ensures that the youth gain valuable training on manual, technical, and digital skills that create more employment opportunities for them.
We realized that the polytechnics were doing so poorly. The enrollment was very low. You would even come to a polytechnic and get 3 or 5 students. But right now we are talking about 300 and above. And we have supported them as a county by equipping the polytechnics with the modern equipment to enable them do what they are doing best.
The realization for any governor is that you will never develop without emphasizing education. So what we've done is we provide bursaries so that those that go to day school as well as boarding schools have access to tuition fee. And secondly, I have an understanding with principals of schools that they should never chase away pupils or students from school for lack of school fees, because ultimately when the bursary is rolled out, we give it to them.
Personally, it has taught me a lot of things. It has taught me about teamwork. Secondly, how to relate with other people. I've learned about the technology of the motor vehicle, of which I didn't know about it. It has helped my family because I'm benefiting from it now.
Such facilities also brought about the establishment of communal development hubs, such as this ICT hub at the Moi Gardens.
Inside this facility, we have a local area network. And outside this facility, we have managed to develop hotspot, or what we call the access points. For those who are residing with this facility that is in the Moi Garden, when they are relaxing, they are also able to utilize the Wi-Fi services. This facility, since it was started, we have been really offering most of the trainings, like what we call digital literacy program. We were able also to run what we call Ajira digital literacy program, whereby most of the youths have been really coming here to do their online work. Within our county, we have such ICT facilities, 8 of them. Each sub-county has one. And the county is still rolling out others with the aim of making sure that youth of Kericho County benefit from these ICT projects.
Thomas Fuller said, "Health is not valued till sickness comes." The county government of Kericho clearly values the health of its people by developing its health sector from the basic care characterized by poorly equipped, insufficient facilities to fully functional, well-equipped modern hospitals complete with emergency response units and mother and child priority care units.
The focus for Kericho County is both preventive and curative. And for preventive, we put in place close to 153 dispensaries, which we ensure have got medicines and staff. This is the first line of defense, and prevention is key to eradication of diseases. And in terms of curative, we have put a lot of money into healthcare. And healthcare is not just about equipment. It's about, first of all, human resources, the doctors, the facilities, and of course, making sure that the environment for working is up to date.
This is one of our main hospitals. We have 7 hospitals. We have upgraded, we have modernized our systems, our equipment, and refurbished the buildings. We have modern theaters. We have a modern blood bank. We have a modern, ultra-modern digital imaging center. We have a CT scan. We have also improved our maternity. It's obvious. It's as a result of devolution, because we at the county level, we are the determinants of our own destiny, unlike before. The difference between that scenario and now is that we interact with wananchi. They tell us the services they would like to have, and we endeavor to give them those services because we know what the needs are.
Kericho County has not only improved how they treat people in the hospitals, but also how they treat their people in their government offices. In the year 2013, these grounds had nothing but scattered vegetation. Thanks to devolution, on the same soil is rooted these county ward offices.
This is the Chilchila Ward Office. This is a project which we've just finished, and it is awaiting handing over. We have done 6 such offices. By the end of this year, we shall be having 12 ward offices. And once all the offices are over, we expect that members of public will be able to receive their services from central points and from an accessible place. So we expect that service delivery to the 190 will improve.
Other functions of this ministry include the disaster response and emergency units, which have improved their efficiency and operation since devolution took place. This fire in Chepkwony sublocation was quickly put out, preventing a disaster in the adjacent wooden houses thanks to the quick response of the fire brigade.
Tumeona moto imeanza kuwaka, tukapiga nduru, majirani wakakuja wakatusaidia. Kidogo kidogo tumepigia watu wa fire brigade, wamekuja kutusaidia.
I think they took a record time, and I want to thank the county government for the response, kwa sababu without that response, pengine ile juhudi yetu, pengine hatungeweza kuzima hizi moto kwa sababu ilikuwa imeshika manyumba mengi.
In the past, it has really been a challenge, because at the moment we have 1 fire engine and 1 fire response vehicle, and it has not been sufficient. So with the fabricated engine that we are doing now, we will be having 2, and we are also expecting to get another one, and we expect that this is going to help us in mitigating the damages that the county has been getting arising from fire disasters.
The developments in Kericho so far have been highly attributed to the excellent leadership and governance of Professor Paul Chepkwony, Deputy Governor Susan Kikwai, and the excellent work of individual ministers who have made sure that all their projects outlast their legacy.
Whatever projects that we started since 2013 are here to stay. When we put in place programs, they are irreversible. So Kericho County can only develop forward. It will not stagnate. And that if there's any project that was incomplete before us, we have completed or are completing, and we hope that if any project is not completed, it will continue in that manner of positive development.